Thank you for checking out Unexpected History. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Meet Jackie Mitchell, the pitcher who struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. Vern Jackie Mitchell was born on the 29th of August, 1913, in Chattanooga, Tennessee, to Dr. Joseph Mitchell and Vern Wall Mitchell. Soon after she learned to walk, her father taught her the basics of baseball at their local baseball diamond, and she fell in love with the game quickly. The Mitchell's next-door neighbor, Major League Baseball pitcher and then future Hall of Famer, Charles Dazzy Vance, who was the only pitcher to lead the National League in strikeouts for 7 consecutive seasons, taught her to pitch, showing her his devastating drop ball, a type of breaking ball. At 17 years old, Mitchell started her baseball career with Chattanooga's women's team, the Englettes. Soon thereafter, she attracted the attention of Joe Engel, the owner of the Chattanooga Lookouts, who was somewhat infamous for using publicity stunts to attract fans to the Lookout Stadium during the Great Depression. Sensing an opportunity to do just that, Engel signed her to the team on March 25, 1931. Mitchell appeared in her first game for the Lookouts a few days later on April 2, 1931, becoming only the second woman to play professional baseball behind Lizzie Arlington, who pitched for the Reading Coal Heavers. Minor league teams had some strange names back then. About the same as now, I suppose. Looking at you, Albuquerque Isotopes and Rocket City Trash Pandas. Seriously, who names their team with the colloquialism of raccoon? Anyway, back to the game. The Lookouts were playing the New York Yankees, the big leaguers. Mitchell was brought into the game during the first inning after the starter was pulled for giving up a double, which was immediately followed up by a single. Not really a great time to be brought into a game, no doubt. First inning, 2 runners on base, 1 in scoring position, and the next 2 batters were Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, even then widely considered to be, if not the best players in history, certainly among the best. Jackie, though, took it all in stride. After a first pitch ball to the Babe, the next 2 were swung at and missed by Ruth. The third, she caught him looking. The crowd roared for Mitchell. Babe Ruth? Let's just say he was less than pleased with the umpire, heaping abuse upon the man until being led away by his teammates to cool off and await his next time up. Lou Gehrig's at-bat was somewhat anticlimactic in comparison, swinging and missing 3 straight pitches. After the game, Babe Ruth was quoted in a Chattanooga newspaper saying that women were too delicate and it would kill them to play ball every day. Nah, I don't think he was bitter at all. Thus, Vern Jackie Mitchell became famous for striking out 2 of the best baseball players of all time back to back. It looked like women might be able to start making inroads into pro baseball, hoping to compete with men on the same level in the same league. Young girls and women all across the nation probably started practicing their swings, etc. the very next day. Sadly, it was not to be, as the then commissioner Kennesaw Mountain Landis voided her contract, declaring women unfit to play baseball, saying the game was, and I quote, too strenuous, end quote. Because, women don't give birth or anything. It would be another 21 years before Major League Baseball would formally ban the signing of women to contracts in 1952, a ban that would remain in place for 40 years when, in 1992, the Chicago White Sox drafted Carrie Schuler in the 43rd round for the 1993 season. Jackie Mitchell still played professionally for a brief time with the House of David, a barnstorming baseball team that traveled the country, playing all manner of amateur and semi-pro teams, although she retired in 1937, as she felt the story of her playing baseball was being treated more as a sideshow rather than taking her seriously. She was even once asked to pitch from the back of a moving donkey. She even refused to come out of retirement for the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, on which the 1992 movie A League of Their Own is very loosely based, albeit entirely fictional. Jackie Mitchell passed away on January 7, 1987, and is buried in Chattanooga's Forest Hills Cemetery. To my knowledge, no one has ever called Jackie the Queen of Baseball except me. I came across her incredible story a few months ago when I was doing some research to make a post on the Unexpected History Facebook page, but I just now got around to making a video about it. It just seemed a fitting nickname for a woman pitcher who just so happened to strike out 2 of the greatest hitters to ever play the game, in quick succession no less. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and follow us for more content just like this.